is only war.
What is up, gents? 40k Dirtbags here. We got a 5-part series of the GT that we just came back from. Orks, Cult of Speed. We came in 2nd place. We actually went undefeated because we did have a draw against Mark Hurdle, who's one of, if not the best Death Guard player in the world. That matchup was insane. I cannot wait to go over that list. That's on list game 5. But depending on which video you guys are clicking on, this is going to be the same intro for every single one. If you guys are new to the channel, appreciate it. Click on the video. There's going to be a 5-part series of every opponent that we're doing at the Battle to End Alzheimer's. Great GT. We do it every year. It's a huge fundraiser for Alzheimer's. And if you guys know anybody, it's definitely a great way to fundraise and donate and do all that stuff. The organizers are always great every single year. And shout out to Away Games for that. So guys, if you guys are new, we were #1 Death Guard player in the world last year, #1 Chaos Space Marine player in the world 2 years ago, #1 Grey Knight player in the world 3 years ago, and then this year we're already #1 best Orc player in the United States. We're maybe going for #1 in the world. We don't know yet. But yeah, so guys, appreciate it. Stay tuned for our quick sponsors, and then we'll get into the battle report based off the video you guys clicked. So guys, I appreciate it, and enjoy the video. And just wanted to give a quick shout out to these new logos. Cypher just came out, as well as mccauley on a shirt. So if you guys like any of these designs, head over to the merch store. These shirts are legit. So go check that out, Sports Channel. And if you guys want that professional coach in your corner, especially before 11th edition, check out Patreon. All right, guys, thanks for clicking on the video. If you guys want to support the channel, stay tuned towards the end of the video where we'll go over all of this stuff, as well as any of the links in the description below for laser lines, shirts, and gear is in all the description. So stay tuned towards the end and enjoy the video. All right, guys, game 3 against one of the coolest World Eater lists I've played against. This is the definition of what the Rockets want to see on the table is 20-man units. Insane. So can't wait to talk about this. Super fun opponent. One of the best matches I had all weekend. Just a Chad when it came to talking everything out, explaining everything, play by intent, reminding opponent you and him reactive moves, horde moves. Like, again, this is competitive nature 40k, but having a great game at the same time. Like, you want the best game out there. So gotchas fucking null and void nowadays. If you pull gotchas on your opponents, you're a terrible person to play against. Nobody wants to play against you. But there's also stuff that you have to remember. And if you remind your opponent like 1 or 2 times, 3rd time, hey, that's on you. But this game, super fun. His list, pretty basic. Not basic, but like it's World Eaters. Like, there's not a lot of units that are going to be in the competitive scene. But with this one, of course, he's got to bring the dread. So this guy has the just fight forever. So he obviously scares me. At least there's not 3 of them. Anytime you face 3 of them, you're like, shit, my entire army's going to die. But this guy, if he hits you, you have to hit him back if you live. Once you hit him back, he has a special role where he can attack you again. And then after he attacks you, he can then pile into or consolidate into another unit. That unit now is required to attack him. He then attacks back. If he kills them, he then consolidates into another unit. Just keeps doing that. If he has the pile and consolidate 6 inches up, he's basically just chaining across your entire army. So this guy, again, is super scary. He's got Karn. He's got 20-man berserkers with Karn. He also has this Juggernaut Lord with makes the unit speed 10 with like a 3-inch engagement range for a CP, or just has it built in, I forget. But he can also go through walls. So this guy's leading the other 20-man. He's got 3 units of 10 Jackals. The Lord Ricatus, which is just a killer in his own right. And then I think he had Demon Prince, the character with the 3-man, I think. Yeah, so he had a 3-man of Exalted, 3-man of Exalted with the character, and then the other 20-man of Khorne Berserkers. So he did really well, I think, the weekend. Like, I think he had a really a winning record. So really good guy, good opponent. We are playing Purge the Foe. So of course we get fucking World Eaters for Purge the Foe. I was just hoping I didn't get Knights. Anything that had like Knights or five models in the list, that was the only thing I really didn't want to get paired up. If I got past this, I had a really good chance of placing for the GT, because Purge the Foe is always my kryptonite, especially with horde builds. So this list is a lot tankier than like Chaos Coal and Green Tide and stuff like that. But if I got into a matchup like Knights, they can just kill most of my units and I can only kill 1 Knight a turn. So We did luckily get paired up into something that we could potentially kill. It is World Eater, so they kind of want to kill you as much as possible. And he went first. So World Eater's going first on Purge the Foe, never good. Going second on Purge the Foe is so much easier. You can kind of control what gets killed, and if you can kill one more than him, you get kill more, so that way you don't have to kill way too many. It's kind of like a give and take with this thing. If you're going against World Eaters, your probably goal is to hold more and then give up or tie kill. So if he can kill more than you, but you can hold more than him, you're tying primary. If you can hold more than him, but tie with kill more, because he's going first, you're going to win on primary. So that's kind of the goal with this setup. We are diagonal deployment. We put everything on the line because he doesn't have guns. We don't have to worry about guns. We do have to worry about his threat range because he has horde move, surge move, and the advancing. So we have to look out for that. And also with deployment for Purge the Foe, if you go first, you're at a kind of a huge disadvantage. So you don't want to give up kill one on turn one. Like if you can deny a kill on turn one by going first, that's really the whole goal. So for us, we usually put our guys like as far forward as possible right against this wall, but he's going to have an easy charge to get into them. And we could have had another commandos unit right here to do the same thing, but against Purge the Foe, I can't do that. I have to keep them back. So for us, you can see where our deployment zone is right here. So he's like 6 inches from the deployment zone, or from the center, to try and stop area denial, at least give him a minimum area denial. So he has to kill them to stop area denial, as well as he is well within 6 inches of a counter charge from Gaz's unit. So these guys are going to be able to scout up 9 and try and either block these guys off or be behind them. And then Gaz is within 6 inches for the boys to counter charge if he commits to try and charge them. If he moves up all of his guys and charges these guys, I can then counter charge with either Zodgrod's unit or Gaz's unit to try and, kill whatever charges them. So that's the kind of setup for there. But yeah, he does go first. He moves up. He gets freaking engaged on all fronts and no prisoners. So he, of course, being a World Eater player, he's like, fuck, do I kill everybody on turn one? Because that's what most World Eater players do. But he was a good World Eaters player, and he plays with his brain, which is weird. So he played really, really well. So he did have his 3-man exalted. I think they basically moved back because they didn't really want to get into the fray with these guys. And then up here, he runs up his 1 unit of jackals. So they basically run up to the center or onto this point to try and make it sticky. And after he was done his turn, he's like, fuck, we're playing Purge the Foe. These guys don't have to be here because you only need to hold 1 to get primary for 4 points. You have to hold more to basically get more than 4 points. So that was the first mistake that he ran up these guys for really no reason to get on this point. And I have my auto-advancing 18 guys down here to basically move up and get an easy kill against these guys. So I have rockets and these guys lined up to kill the jackals on this point. So the rockets move up, line up to get some shots off on the jackals, and then these guys move up and get all the bolter shots on the jackals at AP1. So they just took them all off the board. Don't really have to worry about them, but that was our 1 kill for turn 1. So we were already up 4 points with 1 kill on turn 1, and then we get extend battle lines and marked for death. So marked for death, we just pick them for marked for death to get 2 points, and then extend, we automatically, or engage, no, extend, we automatically hold this one. I wanted to get hold more, so you could just see this clusterfuck of orc boys right here. So I have as many models on this point as I possibly can to try and make it sticky. We put 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 OBSEC on this point. We give up our commandos to try and screen. Screening against World Eaters is the best way to play against World Eaters, because if you can screen them, they hate that because you're kind of stopping them from getting to their charge target. But yeah, we screen with commandos, so they basically just run forward off the point. So like, all right, here, you have to go through them to get to me. And then I give a little bit of room here so that way Gaz can countercharge the same thing. So if he does get to my Gretchen, Gaz can counter with the boys through these guys to get into the World Eaters on the other side. So you kind of have to leave a little gap for Gaz to land there and still be within 1 inch, because the Gretchen's bases are less than 1 inch. So if you countercharge, you only have to end within engagement range if you can't get base to base. So that's kind of the idea there. Then we move up again. We don't have to fear shooting. So all these guys are the second wave, all of the Coptas, to basically shoot whatever comes out. Because if his 20 mans come out, I then have Coptas to get in range for the sustain hits 2 onto them. So that was the end of our turn 1. His turn 2, he commits one of the 20 man with the big guy. The big guy makes him speed 10, so he has to kill the commandos, or at least get base to base with the commandos because they're all the way out front. So when he charges in, he has to base 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3, 4 there, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. So that stops a lot of the charging from these guys. And then he gets still 1, 2, 3, 4 with this big guy, 5, 6, 7, 8 into these guys. So he charges the Gretchen as well as the commandos. So he does have a lot into me. So I do choose to countercharge. I want to try and get my charge as far away so he doesn't precision out Gaz. He has 3-inch engage range, so I have to basically, I can't get base to base. So I can go up to 6 inches or base to base. So all these guys are basing over here, outside of 3 inches of his character. So his character can attack my orc unit, because if he could attack my orc unit, he could precision gas. But I don't want him to attack the orc unit, so I keep them 3 inches away from the character. Same thing over here. So these guys charge up, get base to base over here, but not within 3 inches of these guys. So that's the plan. Now he basically puts as many as he possibly can into my boys, which he actually kills a lot of them. He puts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attacks into the boys. That's like 50 fucking attacks. He puts then these guys into the commandos, kills them easily, and then this guy into the Gretchen. So after that charge, I think he kills 17 boys. All I have left is 1, the knob. Yeah, I think I only have 2 boys left. So he kills all but 2, the pain boy, mccauley, and Gaz. So then when Gaz piles in, he piles in, sweeps, takes on a bunch of them, I think. Doesn't look like there's a lot dead, though. Why is there not a lot dead? I don't know if Gaz got into combat. Because I might have... I don't know what happened. I don't know if I killed all the guys in combat and then he couldn't pile in. Because I should have left one guy and then Gaz piles in to kill the rest of them. Unless he just made a shit ton of 4-up saves. Honestly, guys, I don't remember. I don't know why there's not more dead from Gaz. I know Gaz fell back because I wanted to shoot these guys. So he does kill Zod. So I think he precisions out Zod. So Zod's dead. That sucked. But all the Gretchen are still alive. So the Gretchen are just kind of like doing random attacks. But when they fall back to stay within 1 inch. So that way he has to pile into the Gretchen and nobody else. Okay, that's probably what happened. So Gaz precisioned out his character. Yeah, that's what happened. So I got 1 kill by killing his character. So he kills my commandos. So he gets 1 kill. He kills Zod to get 2 kills. And he kills most of the boys. So we got 2 kills this turn. And for us, we precisioned out his character, so that got us 1 kill already. So all we have to do is kill 2 more to get kill more, or tie him to get 1 kill. So what we end up doing is we auto advance the bikes. So the bikes move up, they get within range. They want to basically put all of their guns into these guys. The bikes move up, they put all the shots into him. I only have 1 chance before he hordes moves because I put my Gretchen as close as possible. So the rockets shoot into him. Don't do as much as I thought. It was AP 2, but AP 1 because of cover, and he makes like 10 4-up saves in a row. So not a lot of guys died to that. And then he basically countercharges into me, or heroic invention. Surge move into me. And then I have a couple countercharges. So I do wah. I get the charge off with the bikes, charge off with these bikes. These guys auto advance up. And I don't know what I think they move, shoot, move. So we moved up, shot these guys on his home field. So they just shot down this line to get these guys on the home field. And we try to get them as a kill. We kill all but 2 for 5, so he doesn't have to take a leadership test, but there's 5. We killed them, and then we back up 6. So we move up, shoot, back up, and we have a reactive move. So if he does come at me, I can then just reactive move 6 again, which he fucking hated, which was hilarious. So I basically move up, shoot, move back, move back. It's such crazy movement against World Eaters, which is kind of what helped out so much. And then we kill... I think we kill all of this unit to get 2 kills. Yeah, so we only got 2 kills this turn, which gave us... We held more, and... Yeah, we held more because we countered. So when we countered, we held this one, and this one. Because of the Gretchen. Because the Gretchen moved up, or piled in, and got this point. So we held more. So we held this one, and this one. And we tied his kills. Because we killed this unit and the character. So that basically tied. So that left us, he had 8 for hold 1, kill 1. And then we had 12 because we killed 1, tied, and then we held more. So we had 12 for primary. So that was the end of our turn 2. His turn 3, he now has to decide, like, all right, am I going to commit now or wait? Because if he brings this other 20-man out, I still have 6-man, 2 guys here, and then another 6-man over here. No, I have 6, and then 6 copters up there. So he moves up Karn, doesn't commit. We move our bikes up to try and move block a little bit. These bikes advance up here to try and finish off the guys back here, so we do get those kills. So we got 1 kill for killing the guys back here. We leave these guys as far away as possible from the Hellbrute, so that way this guy can move up, charge them, and can't consolidate into my army. So these guys are kind of like the sacrificial pawn, because if they move up, and then this guy commits over there, he's not going to kill anybody else. So I'm like, all right, kill my bikes, that's it. Got this move up. I have a reactive move on them, or I have a reactive move on these guys. So whichever way these guys go is where I'm going to spend the reactive move. So if these guys commit this way, they move back. If these guys commit this way, they move back. So really hard choice from him. He rapids these guys over here. So I kind of have a choice where these guys can move up and then I reactive these guys, or these guys commit this way and I reactive these guys and give up these guys with a 4-up invul and save. So that's kind of my choice here. Gaz only has like 2 or 3 boys left over here, but he's kind of going towards the center for a counter charge. And that's basically me just waiting. So I give up this unit and that unit, and I'm saving the reactive for one of these 2 units over here. And this is this starts the 2-up saves from all. This is rolling a 1 into another 1 for the advance move. So these guys roll a 1 into another 1, and that's where this first FU happened. This is where the game starts getting funny. And this is mccauley, because mccauley passes 25 2-up saves in a row. So basically I'm just rolling 1 dice at a time. I put it on my clock. I'm just rolling 1 dice at a time, like 4, 4, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, yeah, everything but a 1. So finally he makes all of his saves, which we have a new mccauley shirt, by the way. This made me make a mccauley shirt. So you guys can check. Where is it? Right here. See that mccauley? We have a mccauley Dirtbags shirt. So go check that out. Because of this game, I had to make a mccauley shirt. So go check that out. Represent mccauley. Do the wah. Get the fucking shirt. So mccauley making 25 2-up saves. Never happened before. Awesome opponent. Super great sportsmanship. This is basically where it ended up. So Gaz lives. mccauley lives. That was him like charging in with all of his unit with Karn. Karn was in Gaz's unit, so he went from like here, committed up to here, charges in, kills the pain boy, kills the boys. It's only mccauley and Gaz left. Kills these guys, so he kills all but 2 bikes up here. Kills these bikes, so he kills 1, 2, 3 units. And this is what we have left. So we have our flash kits that walked on the turn before. He had the character and the other dudes right here, which we just kind of blew him off the table with these guys and these guys. He killed the bikes. The copter's alive. Copter's alive. He killed the red copters. It looks like. Yeah, red copters died. Yeah, gold, blue, and then there's red. So I think the red were up here. Red copters died. We have 1 bike left that just fucking ran away because this guy didn't kill them all. So the 1 bike that he couldn't pile into or consolidate into just ran away because, again, kill more. These guys are on the point back here. This guy's still alive. these 6 copters are moving forward, and I think what happened here was I backed up. Karn is alive, so I backed up. We blew up the rest of the guys here, which he doesn't roll as good this time with the saves. So I kill like most of the guys with the rockets. He piles in. I do the mccauley thing again. mccauley then makes like another 7 or 10 saves or something, and then finally dies. So in the end, I think we added up like 30 to 35 saves from mccauley, which is just unheard of. Like, that should never fucking happen. That's kind of why it turned into more like a fun game after mccauley made 25 saves. Fun game for Orks. Terrible, funny game for the World Eater player. Got picked up, brought back down. Ball Snickrot. He did recover assets and sabotage in his deployment zone. So I think on turn, he had sabotage, so he got me 6 points on turn 5. Pretty easy sabotage. All he had left was the Hellbrute and Karn. Karn got backed up. I precisioned him on my turn, on his turn, so that way he got back up, and I had another kill on turn 5. So I think that's the end board state. But again, hilarious, awesome opponent. I would definitely love to play him again. We got 100 to 50 for primary. He had kill 1, hold 1, kill 1, hold 1, kill 1, hold 1, and then hold 1 on turn 5. He had 1, 6, 0, 5, 0. So pretty bad for the secondary score, again, because he's World Eater, so he wants to kill shit. He doesn't want to do secondaries. He wants to kill. So in 11th edition, I think it'll be a lot easier for him because his primary is going to be based off of killing, not doing cleanse. And then for us, we had kill 1 on turn 1, hold more, kill 1, hold more, kill 1, hold more, kill 1, and then kill more, hold more. So 50 out of 50. We had 6, 9, 5, 9, and then 11. Whopping 11 on turn 5 because we had cleanse, which we could do easily. There and there, or there, doesn't matter. And then sabotage, we had this guy in uppy downy on turn 5. So this guy, again, so good late game. Lone op, stealth, like uppy downy once per game, 6 wounds, 5 of invuln save. Super hard to kill. Great for late game movements like this. Like if I had recover late game or sabotage late game or engage or cleanse or anything late game, that's what he's there for. So super clutch there. This guy lived most of the games because he basically just screened and hopped around. I love the paint job. Really loved how that turned out. And then the big guy is 9 wounds. Super hard to kill as well. So yeah, all in all, great game, super fun. We had 12 minutes left on the clock. He had 6 minutes left. So again, clock management, great. Always practice clock with these types of lists. End of this game, Cole and I, this is Cole. He's the guy who won the tournament. So congrats, Cole. He won a golden ticket to Barcelona, Spain. So shout out to him. We actually roomed together. It was me, him, and Phil right there on his phone. But yeah, this is the Cuddle Buddies team and another team that we always go to GTs together. But it was funny. I don't know if I have the video. I don't have the picture. But it's me and him feeding each other cake. We were just for the picture, we were feeding each other. But we both shared a 3-0 victory after day 1 cheesecake. Pretty cool restaurant. Super awesome service. But yeah, we shared winning cake 3-0 after game 1. Our room was me, him, and Phil. And at the end of the GT, we were 15-2-1 as our record. So our room was stacked. Super fun rooming with these guys. But yeah, he was first place and I was second place. Such cool roommates. But yeah, that was game 3, guys. Game 4 was actually streamed on War Games Live. I'll post that in the description below if you guys want to check that out. So you guys can head over, support his channel, War Games Live. Joe, awesome dude, travels all over the country and streams for you guys to get 40k more streamlined, so you guys can actually watch that. But yeah, head over, watch that game, like it, comment, do all the YouTube algorithm. And then game 5 coming back is against Mark Hurdle, one of the best, if not the best, Death Watch player in the world. Also one of the best players in the world. I think he's top 10 ELO. He won LVO, I think, last year. But yeah, this guy is amazing player. I can't wait to talk about this game. This game is game 5 of the GT. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. Let me know in the comments below what you liked, didn't like, how we can improve on the channel. Check out the merch. Go get the mccauley shirt just posted. But yeah, appreciate it, guys. Good luck, and we'll see you in another video soon. Alright guys, thanks for sticking towards the end of the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the links in the description below, which we'll go over. But these right here, we have 3D prints of Cypher, Tech Priest, Phobo Libby, Combi Libby, Lieutenant, Calidus, Codiez, and the Lord of Contagion. All those are up for sale. Message me on Discord. All these widgets, the 6-inch, 2-inch, 3-inch, 1-inch, they pop out. Those are up for sale. The 9-inch widget, the 1 CP token, where you guys can keep track of the CP every single game. The token markers for Chaos and Grey Knights, they're poker chips. Those are really good for sticky objectives. And then also the wound gauges and the fuck you and fuck me tokens are up for sale as well. And we have a new sponsor, Snot Goblin Terrain. They are really, really cool. What's great about them is you can customize them for any layout. So if you run a Games Workshop layout, or if you run WTC layout, you can run it that way. And the best part, it's super hard plastic, not going to break on you. And also it's all fully painted. So check on the link below if you guys want to check these guys out. We use them in our streams and they look super awesome on the stream, but it's really good to travel into all your stores and bring them with you. So check those guys out. Then we still have 3D6 Wargaming, where if you guys want some custom templates, you guys can click on these. And then our new and improved Rexar lasers, laser lights with the Dirtbag logo on them. These guys are at a lot of local GTs, especially in the Texas area, but these lines are, or these lasers are rechargeable. So definitely be picking this up. I'm going to be getting sent one of these so I can show you guys on the live stream and stuff like this. But you guys get the Dirtbags and the lasers rechargeable, so highly recommend the Rexar lasers in the description below. Look at this. Look at that line. It is so good. And it's rechargeable. At the top, it's got the USB. Just plug it right in. Good to go. This shit is legit. And lastly, guys, the merch store. This I love seeing at GTs. When you see it across the room, you see your own logo, which is so cool. It's the red, white, and blue. We have the hats as well. They're all flex fit with the Dirtbags logo on the back. I just love wearing backwards hats. But all of these are available in the Printify shop. It's print to order, so you can get all these shirts, different sizes, different colors. We also have the old school stuff. We have the Nurgling. We have mugs, which you can fit your entire hand in, and some of the Grey Knight logos as well. So let me know what I'm missing. You can message me on Discord, but stay tuned. If you guys are interested in the Patreon, that'll come up last. So appreciate it, guys, and let's keep it going. What is up, gents? 40k Dirtbags here. If you guys are interested in joining the Dirtbag Nation over at patreon.com, you get a bunch of perks. What we did in 2024 was we really expanded. I had traveled a ton and I played my ass off in 40k. Right now, we're ranked #1 best player in the United States on ITC rankings. We were the #1 Chaos Space Marine player in the world this year in 2024. 2 years ago, we got ranked #1 Grey Knight player in the world, and this year we're probably going to go into Death Guard, hopefully when the new Codex comes out, or Emperor's Children. But you guys, if you guys want that head coach or that coach always in your corner, just to ask questions, bounce ideas off, that's what the competitive Dirtbag and the Dirtbag Nation is all about. If you guys want to support the channel, you head over to patreon.com. You can join the Just a Car tab, which is $5 a month. You guys get access to the Discord Patreon tab. You have to be a patron to get into that Discord, and also I'm always there. All the other coaches are there. Basically, it's just such a good community over on Discord that you guys get specific access to it that only Patreons can get. If you guys want to bump that up, the competitive Dirtbag tier, you guys get to message me or another Grandmaster or another Dirtbag coach over the Dirtbag Nation to add unlimited questions, list ideas, list reviews, and bounce ideas off of. That's what having a coach in your corner is all about. If you guys want to bump up to the Grandmaster tier, that tier you get every perk under the sun. So basically you get access to Discord, you get one-on-one coaching, you get a call once a month if you guys would like to go over any RTTs coming up, any GTs coming up, any list reviews live over Discord chat, and also a special perk that Grandmasters get if you guys want any video suggestions like we do all the time with these table setups that we just upgraded thanks to the Patreons. You guys get suggestions or battle reports you want to see specifically played live by a coach or myself on the next battle report, or a live battle report coming up on the Patreon. So you guys get obviously first access to all the videos. We post them first on patreon.com, but there's just a ton of benefits to having a professional coach that plays this game all the time at the very, very high competitive level in your corner at all times. And that's really what the Dirtbag Nation is all about, getting you guys better at 40K, the basics, and being good in your community. So if you guys want to support the channel, I really appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you guys in 2024, 2025. I am super stoked for, super excited for. We really want to get a bigger studio going. That is going to be my focus in 2025, is really growing the community on YouTube and Patreon specifically. So thank you so much for 2024, all my Patreons. If you guys are interested in joining and want that coach in your corner, head over to patreon.com and support the channel. Appreciate it.